All right, this is heavyweight Brad Bowers, the Vanilla Gorilla, and you are getting ready to fight Fred Allen, who just made his pro debut, and you're going to be on this Savarese card that's coming up. Actually, I just came from talking to Lou about that card. You know, what have you've slimmed down some. You used to be weighing around like 250, 260 something, and you've lost a little bit of weight. You're not quite as hugely bulky as maybe you used to be in the past. Tell us about, you know, what you've been doing and working on and stuff.
Well, you know, I just basically, you know, that extra weight is just pretty much, it pretty much helps you in about maybe the first 30 seconds, but then after that, you start getting sluggish, and, you know, that doesn't work. So I just realized, you know, that, you know, you just have to, been stepping up my road work, been training with my dad. He's been in charge of my cardio and everything like that. And, you know, I'm feeling a lot better. You know, I can move better, I'm looser. You know, just been getting in, you know, it doesn't matter how much you lift, it's all about cardio and how you can move and do in the ring.
Yeah. And any particular techniques or anything that you're working on lately? Care to let loose with any of that?
Really not too much. I pretty much got my fight plan, and that's pretty much what I'm going to pretty much stick with. You know, I mean, I'm not worried about what the other guy's going to do or what they have done in the past. You know, I'm here now for the future and the present. You know, so I'm not worried. I'm going to bring my A game every time. And now that I'm a little bit older too, I've went through some stuff in my past, and I've learned from it, but I'm older now. And, you know, like they say, with wisdom, you know, comes in time, you know, and I'm a proven fact of that, you know. It's a rough racket, but, you know, if you can get through it, it's like a little maze, but if you can find that little piece of cheese that, you know, in the center of the maze, I think you'll be all right. So, you know, I'm starting to realize that.
Now, you've had quite a few fights, and I can't remember, you know, exactly, you know, what your record is or anything right now, but what I do recall that you started out pretty good, but then you went on a string where you had a tendency to get knocked out in the first round a few times.
Well, yeah, that was coming.
So some might suspect that your chin is not maybe what it could or should be. What were your thoughts on that issue?
Well, of course with that, I mean, I was, you know, I was basically at that time, I was really not taking the sport too seriously. And this is a very serious sport, you know, because whenever you're in there, you got a team that helps you get ready and prepared, but whenever it comes on to it, I mean, you control the outcome. You know, it all rests on you, no matter what the guy does. You know, you're in there and you have to make adjustments, and, you know, in your corner as well too. You know, that's what it helps as well too. But as far as my past, that's my past, you know.
When was the last time you fought?
Last time I fought, I believe, was probably about...
Been a while.
About a year ago. Probably about a year and a half. So
did you go down? Was that the fight in Laredo? You went down and fought a guy in Laredo?
I went down there in Laredo. Yeah, I went down there in Laredo. I took the fight on 2 days' notice. I was out of shape, and a lot of my losses I did. I mean, there was some losses that, you know, I definitely won. That, you know, that went the distance. You know, and then as you see in my wins, either knocked them out or I got knocked out or TKO'd. But as far as my chin, I'm not too worried about that, because I'm not going to let, you know, anyone come in to even try to touch it. And if they do, I do got chin. So, I mean, it really doesn't bother me too much. I'm not really worried about my past, because it's where it's where you're going. It's not where you've been, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck, and look forward to seeing you coming up on the 8th.
Well, I sure appreciate Houston Boxing Scene. Thank you very much, and I love your website. Always check it out for the latest updates and everything.
All right, fantastic, man.